pull-up bar built. Yeah, 10-footer, baby. Hey guys, Justin Andrews, certified personal trainer, founder of Stick With It Fitness, Men's Physique Better. Today we're building a pull-up bar, and I'm going to show you the materials you need to do this job. I'm going to go through the whole list. I'm going to show you exactly, step by step, how to make your own pull-up bar. I'm going to build my own calisthenics station back here. I'm going to have pull-up bar, parallel bars, have everything. So here we go. Materials needed. You're going to need some hole diggers. There's the pipe. It's a 1 1/4 inch pipe, 72 inches long. There's the wood. That's treated wood for outdoor use. It's the 4x10, 4x4x10, 10-foot long. You're gonna need you a good drill, so you can drill the holes through the top. It's right here, the post. There's your drill bits that you're gonna need. I have different ones. I have like a drill bit to get it started. Your wood cutters. You know, these little tools right here. This is what you're gonna need, guys, to drill your holes through your wood. You need your ruler to measure the holes, how deep your holes are gonna be, which I'm gonna do probably 2 feet holes, 2-foot holes. Got some wood glue, just in case I need it. And then a level, and your battery charger. And you're gonna need 2 bags of concrete per hole. There's the concrete. I got Quickrete, so 2 bags per hole. And the other piece of wood I have is right in here. It's a little dark in here, but that's all the stuff that you're gonna need for your supplies to make this happen. And if you want, okay guys, so I dug the holes. I went ahead and, you know, got the holes started. I've dug both the holes up. So this is the next step. Got your ruler right here. I went 2 feet and 1 inch. So I'm roughly right at about 25 inches on each hole. Come over here, check your hole. So you're right at about 25 inches. And see, this is what it looks like so far. And to line these holes up, what I did was, the first hole I dug, I just took the pull-up bar and I put it straight across each hole. I mean, it's not gonna be like extremely perfect, but if you look at it, it's gonna be fine. And you can look at it right here. The pull-up bar is pretty dang straight. And I put the pull-up bar across each hole, so you can see this end's gonna be coming off the board just a couple inches. So when I mount that bar in the holes up here, you can see how much of the bar is going to be sticking out the other side, which I have these in, like I showed you, I had these end caps. These end caps right here are going to screw on. So this is really not a hard process. So there you go, got both the holes. I put the bar on the ground so I could see about the length, how far it's gonna be out the other pieces of the wood, how it's gonna come through the wood. And I'm not a builder, so anybody can build one of these. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take the post back out and finish drilling my holes in the sides of the post. So here we go, guys, next process. Okay guys, so here's the drilling process where you're going to put your pull-up bar. I have both of these pieces of posts identically lined up side by side. So we have our posts lined up, and you want to get this part, this is the critical part, because you want your bar straight, lined up. You don't want the bar sagging. So if you cut down here and the bar's in this end and you're down here, that's gonna be a problem. So I'm not a builder, like I said, so anybody can do this. So what I did is I put the pieces of wood side by side, and I just took my ruler and went halfway, cover up the hole, and as you can see, I marked the spot with a Sharpie. And you can go this way as well too. You can put your ruler, go over the hole, and you can measure out just like this. So the center of that hole is about 4.5 right on the dot. So I cut my first hole on this post 4.5 inches right in the center. So we go right here, and bam, you're roughly right there in the 4.5 range. So I marked it with a Sharpie, and it's not hard. I mean, I've got this type of bit that I'm using, so I'm gonna be drilling right here. So there you go. This is the second part, and now on to the next. Okay guys, so this is how far I am now. As you can see, I have the hole drilled out. I have one side of the bar in. And if you're worried about the wood being too thin right here, which I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but I'm gonna show you guys how to fix this as well if you're worried about that. But this is really sturdy. I got my end cap on my galvanized pipe. So now I'm working on the other side. I've got this hole started, but you're gonna have to drill. Take this bit. All you do, drill all the way through, back out. So then when you flip it over, bam, you have your hole. So now you know exactly where to go with this bit. So there you go, guys. This is the next process. Okay guys, so this is where we're at right now. As you can see, I've got everything in the ground. Yeah, I don't have the right stuff to keep it stable, but I just used what I had. So I have some rocks. As you can see, once you start working with one, what I'm gonna do, I got my level right here. Got my concrete, but you're gonna put 2 bags of concrete. You can go ahead and work with at least one post. So you're gonna go use your level, make sure all sides are level. And so once we get one post straight, I can deal with the other one. I can still maneuver this one around. I can still do what I need to do. So that's the next process. So here we go. Okay guys, so I'm pouring the concrete. Use you a little stick like this, pour your concrete in there, just mix it up around the pole. And like I said guys, I don't even have everything I really needed, like tie this down, and I'm still making this work. You just find ways. Is it gonna be flawless and perfect? No, but it's gonna look straight by the eye, just by looking at it. So when I get done, I'll show you guys. Now as far as this post goes, I've got this one level, and the other one I haven't done nothing to, because I can work my way. Once I get this one grounded, then I can work my way to this one. And overall, this is going to be a pretty solid build. And once I get done, I'll show you guys. Okay guys, as you can see, I've finished pouring the concrete, and now we got to let it dry. And we're getting into the final stages of the pull-up bar. I mean, once this dries, and I'm eventually going to put some stain on it, some wood stain. This is pressure treated wood for outdoor use, but I still want to coat it just one time just to give it some extra protection. And so here's what I was going to show you guys. There's the holes drilled out, as you can see. Now I'll give you a little tip on those. I actually took my hammer and wedged those in. I hit the wood right here on the side of the post with a hammer on the side when these posts were on the ground to wedge those in. That way this bar will not turn, I can tell you that. Like, you can grab it and try to turn it with your hands, it's not going to turn because it's wedged in there. Instead of drilling the hole out too big, I drilled the hole out just enough and then took a hammer and wedged the pipe in there. So that's pretty much it, guys. See your pull-up bar, and as you can see, I mean, it came out really, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's, so you could fit almost 2 or 3 people on this pull-up bar. Bam. It's like a, and it's a 10-foot long pull-up bar. 10-foot post, like a 10-foot galvanized pipe. You could actually almost get 2 or 3 people on this bar, and which is cool. So you could do muscle ups at the same time, all that stuff. Just hope there's nothing else I'm leaving out. This thing should be very sturdy. If it's not sturdy, what you can do is you can actually bolt some feet down here on each end. One here going to the ground, and you can bolt a foot down here, which I could show you guys what I'm talking about. But I mean, you're smart enough to know. So, but this is very simple. Anybody can do it. And like I said, I'm not a builder. Is it spot on, dead on, even, perfect? No. But by looking at it, you can't, I mean, you can sit there and judge it and speculate it, but by looking at it by just eye level, everything looks fine. It doesn't look bad at all. I try to do the best I could, leveling it up with my level and all that stuff. As long as it's not way, you don't want something all jacked and crooked up. You know, this is definitely not like that. And I'll get a better view, get a deeper view of it right here. So there you go, guys. Bam, finished product. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna do some tricks on this bad boy. So everybody, please like and subscribe to the page. Stick with it Fitness.